Devonte Gaines is one of the top facilitators on the basketball court in Western New York, but even the best need an assist every now and then. The health sciences senior received perhaps the biggest of his young life from the hands of fate 3 years ago. It was on that summer day at Roosevelt Park when the then 14-year-old Gaines was doing what he's always loved doing, playing basketball. In a blink, a scary fight broke out, which included someone firing off rounds with a gun. Gaines got grazed in the leg by a bullet, but one of his friends did lose his life that day. "It could have been the other way, but God kept me here," said Gaines, noting the shooter was not aiming at him. "Wrong place at the wrong time. I am just happy to be alive right now." So too is his mother Denise Leonard, as Gaines does have a lot to live for. Just don't tell her that luck played a role in her child surviving the incident. "There's always a higher power," she said. "I call it being blessed." The 6'8" Gaines is definitely blessed with many gifts, not just athletic ones. He's a good student with a good outlook. He's got on-court skills big and little men envy, but is so humble one wouldn't even know the returning second-team All-Western New York selection was one of the top prospects in the country. The last statement isn't a stretch considering Gaines earned and accepted an offer to play at Tennessee of the Southeastern Conference. The lanky, athletic Gaines plans to play at a prep school next season before signing his offer and heading to Knoxville. While Western New York has sent its share of talents to Division I schools, it's a big deal when a prospect verbally commits to a major program well before the signing date. The last Western New York product to commit so early to a big-time school is believed to be Niagara Falls' Johnny Flynn, Syracuse, who did so 11 years ago, prior to his junior season. Gaines had his suitors, including University at Buffalo, Niagara, Canisius, Rhode Island, Kent State, and Monmouth. Tennessee was the first big school to see him during a basketball camp last summer. Gaines caught the attention of Vols head coach Rick Barnes and his associate head coach, former St. Bonaventure and Niagara assistant and Siena head coach Rob Lanier. Gaines wasted little time pouncing on the offer. "I am very proud of Devonte," said Leonard, whose 2 older sons, DeAndre and Antonio, were standouts in football and track at South Park. "He deserves it. He's a nice humble kid. He doesn't hang out in the streets, doesn't hang out with the wrong crowd," health sciences coach Ty Parker said. "He loves being in the gym. He's a great student academically. When you're doing the right thing, putting in the work in the gym, good things happen to you." Gaines said basketball is a big reason for that. "It's kept him out of trouble because he's usually on a court, in a gym or outside, honing his skills with his AAU and school teams, or at an out-of-area camp showcasing his skills while trying to improve them." Devonte Gaines of Health Sciences is a versatile player. James P.